this next gentleman that I'm gonna, well, I use that term loosely, but this next guy that I'm gonna invite out here, it was sometime maybe last summer. Somebody said you should get together with Misisipi Mike and play some music, and I was like, I had seen this guy play, and he's just got this classic kind of country sound, and he would sing these songs, and I'd be like, turn to somebody who wrote, is that Waylon Jennings? And they, no, that's one of his. Oh, is that Willie Nelson tune? Nope, that's one of Mike's. And then I saw him playing with a band called Boxcar he was sitting in, and just ripping it on the electric guitar. So in addition to being just an incredible songwriter, he is, I think, one of the most talented primo lead guitar players in our community. And so, yeah, definitely, let's hear it up for that. And so I was like, I don't know why this guy would ever want to sit and play with me. But I reached out to him and said, you know, I'm going to be doing this residency at Carmody's, so would you want to come down and play? And it turns out that he doesn't own a car, and the fact that he could get me to drive him to the bar, he's like, sure, I guess I'd. But no, it's been a joy for it's been about a year now that we've been kind of picking together, and I just love what he brings to the music scene here in Duluth. So let's give it up for Misisipi Mike.
Everything he said was a lie. I have a car. I'm going to put my sunglasses on because sometimes I get a little teary when I sing. Please forgive me for that. I want to say happy birthday to my woman, Eldridge Snow. She loaned me this sweater. Here's a song I wrote about my childhood. Speaking of cars, this is about an old car that we had when I was a boy. It was a Buick Riviera, and it was not very dependable. AM radio and bubble gum, baseball cards and a new cap gun. And me and Mama at the county fair when we both had freckles and bleached blonde hair. These are the things that come to my mind whenever I smell old Naugahyde. It's baked all day in the hot, hot sun like we sat on back when we were young in our old used car. There was empty Coke bottles rolling around our feet. There was yellow foam sticking out the holes in the seats. It was day to day, it was week to week, with no air in the summer, in the winter no heat. But Mama loved Daddy, Daddy loved her back, and I wouldn't trade that for a new Cadillac. 'Cause we were happy though the times were hard. We had food in our bellies and grass in the yard and an old used car. Old used car, it never went too fast, it never went too far. Gotta know where you come from to know where you are. And I came here in an old used car. I came here in an old used car. Well, every month we'd hope and we'd pray that car would make it to the next payday. So Dad could get down to the junkyard and dig around till he found just the right part. Scraping his knuckles, he'd cry, he would cuss, he would ask Chevrolet what they had against us. Why we'd been cursed with the grease and the rust that we couldn't live without, and we never could trust that old used car. Old used car, never went too fast, never went too far. Gotta know where you come from to know where you are. And I came here in an old used car. I came here in an old used car. What's funny sometimes how I reminisce. Sometimes I sit back and I wish that I could turn the hands of time, get back in that car with that family of mine. Mama and Daddy and Rachel too, going to work, going to school, going down to the grocery store, all of us climbing out the only functioning door of that old used. Sing along with me, please. Old used car, it never went too fast, never went too far. Gotta know where you come from to know where you are. And I came here in an old used car. I came here and one more time say old used car, it never went too fast, never went too. Gotta know where you come from, know where you are. And I came here in an old used car. I came here in an old used car. I really appreciate those kind words that Danny said, and I'm very grateful to get to do this. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for a guy named by the name of Jesse Morris. They called him the punk rock Johnny Cash. He was a San Francisco musician, and he played in the subway stations, and he sounded just like Johnny Cash. Didn't look anything like him, but man, could he sing. And I was in a kind of weird spot in my life, and I heard him singing in the subway, and I wrote this song that I'm going to play for you called The Voice of Johnny Cash, and it changed my life, and I never got to play it for him because he passed away at the age of 27, but whenever I do play it, I like to bring up his name. Punk rock Johnny Cash, Jesse Morris. Look him up on the YouTubes. He inspired this one, and obviously Johnny Cash inspired it. It goes like this. Well, Monday night, and the voice of Johnny Cash is talking to a lost soul on a bridge in Natchez. The river far below is black as molasses, and the voice says, man, that ain't no way to go. And it's Tuesday morning down in New Orleans. Sitting on a stoop is a homeless veteran, thinking this whole world has done abandoned him. And a voice says, friend, well, you were not alone. Then it's Wednesday at dusk down in San Quentin prison. This here hard luck case, he's seeking some redemption. He's down on his knees trying to get some religion. And a voice tells him about a friend he knows. I thought that angels only wore white. Well, I saw an angel in black one night. I was heading for the bottom, I was sinking fast, till I heard the voice of Johnny Cash. Yeah, Johnny Cash. Well, it's Thursday night at an Oakland train station. This punk rock kid's in a bad situation. He's got no friends, got no family relations. Then he hears a voice say, hey kid, well, I understand you. And it's Friday morning on an Indian reservation. This hard-working dude's in a bad situation. He's all strung out on prescription medication. And he hears a voice say, I beat that stuff, so can you. I thought that angels only wore white, till Well, I saw an angel in black one night. I was headed for the bottom. I was sinking fast till I heard the voice of Johnny Cash. Yeah, Johnny Cash. Well, Sunday morning's coming down like a Montana hailstorm. My mind is busted and my heart has been torn. I curse the day that I ever did get born. Then I hear a voice telling me to walk the line. I thought that angels only wore white. I saw an angel in black one night. I was headed towards the bottom. I was sinking fast till I heard the voice of Johnny Cash. Yeah, Johnny Cash. Thank you very much. Like I said, it sure is an honor to be here in Duluth, and I'm sure most of you guys know me from around town, but I never even knew what Duluth was 5 years ago, and now I find myself living here, and I'm very grateful. What we have going on here, what you guys have going on, and now I get to enjoy is I've never seen anything like it, to be honest. Here's a love song. I don't do love songs a lot. I do a lot of drinking songs, a lot of cheating songs, but here's a love song. I'll lay down and I'll be your road. I take you where you wanna go. You can ride me as far as you please, or baby, just walk across me. 'Cause I will lay down and I'll be your road. I'll float up and I'll be your sky, a place for your star to shine. I'll be cloudy when you need to cry, 'cause your sorrows will also be mine. I will float up and I'll be your sky. Well, I'll be your lover and I'll be your friend, your lifelong companion, your number one fan. I cannot be perfect, but I promise to do all the best that I can do, 'cause I want to be something special for you. And I'll be your shining sea, if that's what you need me to be. When you want to sail away, rock gently upon my waves, 'cause I will be your shining sea. Yeah, I'll be your lover, I'll be your friend, your lifelong companion, your number one fan. I cannot be perfect, but I promise to do all the best that I can do, 'cause I wanna be something special for you. And I'll lay down and I'll be your road. I'll take you where you wanna go. You can ride me as far as you please, or baby, you can walk across me. I will lay down and I'll be your road. Now, several people made me promise that I would not do the tattoo song. So I'm not going to do the tattoo song. But I am going to do one drinking song. This is my last one for the night until I get up here and join Danny. Anybody here ever hear a thing called Thunderbird wine? They might be serving it in the back. You should check. Don't pay more than $1.50 for that stuff. So anyway, here's my song about Thunderbird wine. Go like this. Well, I was sitting in the bus stop down in Dallas, talking to a pretty girl I'll call Alice, though I do admit that I never did get her name. She was telling me her whole life story, some of her failures and all of her glories and the pretty things that she'd seen along the way. Now, I ain't bragging, but I think she might have taken me home that very same night if I didn't hear a voice come over the station PA. Saying, hurry on up, bus is leaving in 10, so I grabbed my bag, said goodbye, and then I jumped on that gray dog for L.A. And I was drinking that, Thunderbird wine, makes you feel happy, makes you feel fine, only cost me $1 and a dime. Lord, I love that Thunderbird wine. It's, Thunderbird wine, breaking my memory, shaking my mind. All of the dreams that a boy can find at the bottom of a bottle of Thunderbird wine. I was rolling through Texas in the middle of the night, and that big yellow moon was the only light that was shining on that great big empty space. And I saw me a vision, I saw me a sight, it gave me a scare, it gave me a fright, it was a reflection of my very own face. 'Cause I've been rolling for far too long, I took too many turns and all of them wrong, and I don't think I can keep this awful pace. But I got me a secret, I keep it hid, it's a magic potion with a twist off lid. I take a few drinks and I disappear without a trace. And they call it, Thunderbird wine, makes you feel happy, makes you feel fine. Only cost me $1 and a dime. I get it at the liquor store every single night. It's, Thunderbird wine, breaking my memory, shaking my mind. All of the dreams that the boy can find at the bottom of a bottle of Thunderbird wine. Huh? Well, I was sitting in the Las Vegas County jail without a single friend to go my bail, but I think they'll let me out when I sober up. Gonna take every single nickel I got, gonna drop them into the very next slot, 'cause I think it's time this boy had a little good luck. Gonna buy me a bottle of Thunderbird wine, a new bus ticket, and a good shoe shine, and I'm gonna get back on that Greyhound bus. I'll be in L.A. by Monday morning, but I'll tell you, I did not warn you. First thing I'm going to do is get good and drunk. Be drinking that, Thunderbird wine, makes you feel happy, makes you feel fine. It only cost me $1 and a dime. Thunderbird wine, it's, Thunderbird wine, breaking my memory, shaking my mind. All of the dreams that a boy can find at the bottom of a bottle, the bottom of a bottle, bottom of a bottle of Thunderbird wine. Thank you very much.